I'm recording earlier on in the day rather than later on like I usually would in the afternoon, because I think by the time I would have finished work-related stuff that I have planned to do today, I think I feel too tired to record a video, so I'm going to do it now. So instead of talking about what I have done, I'm just going to, or predominantly talk about what I have done, I'm going to talk about what I have done so far and also what I plan to do. So there's quite some learning that I wanted to do, and at least I've got a chunk of it done already. As soon as I woke up, I just got to it. I've been making doing that a habit, and I've been finding it more easy to do what I planned to do that way. So I'm getting used to it, and although the routine I have is in the works, timing wise, I'm definitely making some solid progress. So I'll keep it up, progress not perfection, with the timings. So this for me means that I'd finally be able to move on to doing this week's worth, or actually last week's worth of tasks, learning wise that I wanted to do, because I'm currently focusing on the week before last tasks, because I haven't yet done them, because I've just been recently doing using a framework in my day to make that happen more easily. Also, food tracking wise, I felt overwhelmed at the idea of putting all the notes that I had on my pad on paper onto my NutriCheck app. So I think that would also play a part in me stalling in other aspects of my life, like with the learning. Hence, I bring that up seemingly out of nowhere, but that wasn't random. So, for the rest of the day, I've got quite a bit more learning that I want to do. I might have someone come down for a session, be at no financial cost, because that's how I usually do it at the gym that I work at for now. So then they can use that to decide if they'd want to come on board with me. So, other than that, I plan to get quite physically active. I think I'll bike today. That's what I plan to do. Let myself get some physical activity before starting to do like personal training stuff, things like that. Make my day more enjoyable, and then take it from there. Come back home, feel really tired, and then do it again, and then let myself just not do at least too much stuff the day after that. But I don't think I'll film 3 days in advance, because I found being too inactive mentally might actually be worse than being excessively active, because with my schedule, I just worry about the fact, or I just stress about the fact that I need to get back to doing work-related stuff the next day, which I don't want to do again. I did that last week. I want to not make the same mistake again, and just let myself just fully enjoy myself and prepare myself for the next day, get back to it. That would be the day after tomorrow, which I'm referring to. But on that note, I want to get this out of the way because I really want to leave. So that's it. I'm done. I want to get my own personal exercise plan together, but I am quite physically active. So I'm getting to a point where my weight's increased a whole load over the past 3 months, and I'm just about not going on obese from how physically active I am. And also I think with age would help as well. I want to get it back together so I don't have to worry about not being physically, mentally shape from this point onward, because I want to be physically and mentally in shape now, but I also want to be that way for years down the line, if I do survive a couple more decades or even a few or more than that, I want to set myself up for an amazing way of life. For now, for this point in my life and also onward. When I grew up, I wasn't in shape, and living a healthy lifestyle wasn't something that was really considered all that much. And I think that's significantly because of the poverty that I've been a part of for a long, long time in my family. I'll correct myself. Quite regularly thinking that we can't do this and that because we don't have enough money. I've heard that and still do hear that wording from my parents to this day. And even from siblings every now and then. And I don't want to be like that as well, because I want to live my life. I don't want to just about survive. Financially though, it seems like I'm pulling through just about, but if I wasn't living with my specific financial predicament, if I wasn't living with other people, then I'd be homeless, which in this case is my parents. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm okay financially, so I can eat what I want to eat. I can live what I want to live with crime rates that are as low as possible, things like that. But I'll leave it at that because I want to go, so I'm done. Getting it together, I just want to keep going. Okay, off that. Bye. Video is finished.